Recording.
Recording. We found a new road out of 10 Mile. This is Burnt Mountain Road. And it seems to be a lot like Bear Camp Road. This should take us to Coquille from 10 Mile, and then if we find the right road, which is South Coos River Road, that will take us to Coos Bay. But so far, this is gorgeous. It's one of the sections of the highlighted routes on the Butler Motorcycle Maps.
Number 22.
Number 22. The actual route goes along the Sitcomb River, and there's a chunk of gravel on there that we didn't want to come out on Coquille, so, well, we're trying this section because I got my highway luggage on. I don't want to do gravel. Oh, big hole in the middle. This is absolutely beautiful. Looks like a big sharp left-hand corner coming up. Before the last intersection, we met several log trucks, some of which slowed down for us, and some of which we were glad we weren't in the middle of the road.
Or even on our side of the road.
Yeah.
Dump truck with the trailer said it owned the road.
Yep. And it had more lug nuts than we did, so it did own the road.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Recording.
We don't know where we are. This is amazing. It's beautiful. The GPS doesn't say what road we're on. We plugged in the route to Coos Bay, and it says in 1.4 miles, turn left onto unpaved road. But I'm pretty sure we want to stay straight on this one. So we will figure it out, but it's a gorgeous road. It's beautiful.
Creek down to the right.
Pavement sucks, but you don't expect them to maintain it very much. It's like a hard switchback left coming up. Got the GPS. Never need a map again. Now, where are we? Oh, it's patched. I was going to say a hole in the middle. Ooh, a bridge over troubled waters. Slowing.
Woo!
Slowing. It's a pretty bridge. Pretty bridge. Pretty creek down there.
It did not appear to be troubled waters.
No. Quite tranquil. Anyway. Yay for us. We're adventuring.
Recording.
So, we're on gravel. We still don't know what road we're on. But we plugged in Coos Bay, and it's directing us there. We're following a creek, and we're heading downstream, which is good. The gravel's not bad. So we're adventuring still. Yay. And it is lovely weather. We're heading west. Oh, and it is beautiful through here. More updates to follow.
Recording.
We still don't know where we are.
But the view is magnificent.
We're still following the GPS. We are climbing, and look at this view. Looks like they missed two patches of trees up there.
Yeah. A double mohawk.
Yeah. Stop looking at the scenery, look at the road. Says we have 34 miles to Coos Bay. 2.6 miles before we turn left onto another unpaved road.
Is that the left turn in Albuquerque?
I believe so. Because we knew we should have turned left there.
And another key. Welcome.
Good times. Still adventuring.
ADV.
Recording.
So, I'm recording. We got to a place where the GPS said to continue, but it was sketch like trees, branches down in the middle of the road and then washed out like nobody had been on it in months. And we decided,
Rhododendron growing in the middle of it.
yeah, we did not want to continue there. So we have turned around and we're backtracking. Something has gone drastically wrong on our Burnt Mountain Road adventure. But we got
Now
lots of time. It's 1 in the afternoon. We got lots of gas.
we got water.
And we got water.
It's adventure.
And it's adventuring. Yeah. Yay, adventuring. It's one of those adventures where it sucks while you're in it, but once you're done, it's like, wow, that wasn't so bad. That was kind of fun.
If we can just get to that
If
point,
we can just get to that point, we'll be good. Yes.
would be awesome.
But we have the route we took on the GPS, so we're going to backtrack. Worst case, we'll backtrack all the way back to 10 Mile and just take Route 42 all the way in like we were going to before we decided to have this little adventure.
I would like to point out that when we got to the worst place where we couldn't go any further, there was still a goddamn turkey vulture.
Yeah, there was turkey vultures. They seem to follow Eric around because he's old.
Yeah, whatever.
But the view is quite amazing. And I will admit, we never would have seen this area before. Probably I will never see this area again.
Not intentionally.
Recording.
Recording.
Oh my God, we're lost!
Well, thankfully I started a track. We were backtracking and we were finally on the pavement again, heading back the way we came. We're thinking one of these intersections up here, we turned down one way and then decided we went the wrong way and came back. So we're thinking our only two options are to go there and try the way that we turned around on, or to go all the way back to 10 Mile and then just continue on Highway 42 to Coquille. It's 1:30 right now. It's beautiful. At least we're off the gravel. So I have my highway luggage on. I'm sure I've said that before.
We have not yet resorted to eating one another.
No.
And we do have whiskey.
We have whiskey, yes. We have some survival food. So it's not the best at helping you make good decisions, but it's good at making you feel comfortable with the decisions you've made.
Super glad we gassed up.
Yes. All right. More updates to follow. Stay left.
That was
Recording.
All right. New update.
It's been 27 years since.
Yeah. So we came back to, this is a road that we started to take and we turned around and went the other way. So we turned up this road and told it to take us to Myrtle Creek, and it says to go this way. So the plan is to keep on this route unless it becomes gravel, in which case, big hole, big hole.
Man, it's like something was digging in it.
Yeah. So if this turns into gravel, we're just going to turn around and head all the way back to 10 Mile.
Signs of life. They're signs of life.
Yeah, yes. Yes, Gary.
At this point, I think of them as food.
So at least now when it's giving me directions, like right now it says 2.4 miles, we're going to turn left on Burnt Mountain Tie instead of just unpaved road. So we have some directions. We're still adventuring. Yay.
And we found food.
We found food. Yeah, the camper's back there. The New Donner Party.
That's right.
All right, more to follow.
Recording.
Recording.
We're still lost.
We have a little bit better idea where we are. It says we're on Burnt Mountain Tie, heading towards Burnt Mountain Access Road, which we've been on before. But we got to the intersection that we just left from. We're still on pavement, and instead of Myrtle Creek or Myrtle Point, we plugged in Coos Bay and it said we're 14 miles. So we're leaving it on that. It's 1:54 in the PM.
On June 22nd of 2023. Just in case.
Just in case.
And we have not eaten anybody yet.
No, we still have the same number of rounds that we started this true sharp left. We haven't fired any rounds. We're doing good. Eric says he's dirty because he was riding in the dust.
I'm well dusted.
All right. 3.9 miles to the turn on Burnt Mountain Access Road.
3.9 miles to turn and burn. Woohoo!
Woo. More to follow.
Recording.
Recording. Switchback here.
We are lost with confidence.
The road went from nice paved road to sketchy as hell again.
Which
but
we swore we wouldn't do, but here we are.
But it's not constant gravel. It's a little bit of gravel and then some pavement. Now we're back on gravel. But it's also 1.7 miles to the next intersection, which is Brummett Creek Road. So if that's a decent road, we'll be good.
If it's not, we could all be dead.
Oh, big hole.
Oh, Jesus criminy bother.
Well, if you weren't following so closely.
I had enough time to stand up.
So anyway,
Hey,
mile and
we're
a
hitting.
here's a little more pavement.
Yes.
This clearly is not a thoroughfare.
This is the adventuring again.
Yes. And the weird thing was when we punched in take us to Coos Bay, it said 14 miles. And then as soon as we start routing, now we're down to 56 miles remaining. Which could be as the crow flies versus actual roadway. Switch back.
17 and a half miles to our next destination. Or 17 and a half hours.
Nice. Yeah, according to Eric's system. So, anyway, 1.3 miles, and we'll see what it looks like. More to follow.
Recording.
Recording. Well, we made it to Brummett Creek Road. We rerouted from telling it to take us to Coos Bay to Coquille, and it dropped it from 56 miles to 37 miles. So I'm sure it was going to bring us to Coquille anyway. And we went from a fairly sketchy, mostly paved road to an okay paved road. But it says we'll be on this one for 26 miles before we turn right on Fork Lane. So we may just get a motel in North Bend, Coos Bay. We'll see. It's 2:15.
Yeah, we roll in at 9 tomorrow morning.
Yeah. All right, more to follow.
Recording.
So here we are in the middle of nowhere, and the BMW seems to have thrown its chain. So now we get to be fancy with the tools. More to follow.
Recording.
Recording. Look at that. We got a chain back on it, using mostly KTM tools. Oh, he did use a little wrench to keep the backside of his axle from spinning. But we got his chain back on. We should be good.
We should be home.
We should be at his house. Yes. But thank goodness that the KTM kept running and we had KTM tools with us. Oh, I mean, BMW tools as old as this bike, they're probably fairly brittle. I mean, that's pre-Afghanistan tools. Adventure continues, more to follow.
Recording.
Recording!
We're saved!
Trip update. We are on pavement, an actual road with a yellow stripe down the middle, and I almost just ran over a fucking
shit.
squirrel.
And he ran right in front of me. I don't know how I missed him.
We are on Sitcom Lane. Sharp corner. 32 miles from Coquille. And we are going to live. I swear, when we were fixing your chain,
Uh
because the chain on your BMW fell off.
huh.
I swear I could
Fucker.
hear banjos. And I was just waiting for you to start singing back.
That was just your KTM
And a
music.
fucking vulture right here,
I
just
know.
waiting
The
to.
banjos were coming from your KTM. I'm just saying. Mine was sipping tea with its pinky up.
Yeah. We're wondering if his chain didn't come off because the false teeth on his old BMW didn't get
That,
damaged.
that could happen.
Yeah.
Us
Sharp turn.
old people. Gravel.
Yeah. So anyway, it's 2:50 in the p.m. We've been on the road since almost 9, a little before 9, and we haven't made it to Coos Bay yet. But we are going to live.
Vulture.
Eyeballing your bike. Oh. Man, I wish people in vehicles would stay in the road instead of flicking gravel in it. So, all right, more to follow.
Recording.
Recording. So we're still on Sitcom Lane, which is beautiful and twisty and fun. We were just looking back to the decisions we made when we decided we were going to do Burnt Mountain Road. We got to the first little Y in the road, and one of which was Sitcom Lane to the left and Burnt Mountain to the right. And we decided to do Burnt Mountain instead of Sitcom because Sitcom involved like 5 or 10 miles of gravel, and I didn't want to do gravel with my highway hard luggage on my bike. And then we got lost on Burnt Mountain Road, and ended up doing between 50 and 60 miles of gravel before we ended up on the pavement on Sitcom Lane. Oh,
Great job, Lieutenant.
yeah. Thank you, Lieutenant Dan. But I fixed the old BMW. We got it all done.
Uh-oh.
What?
An intersection.
Yeah. Lone Pine Road. That's where we would have come out if we would have done Burnt Mountain Road.
Gotcha. Let's not go see where it goes.
I think, yeah.
We'll look on the
Anyway,
GPS, and we were almost to the end of it. That's what it
yeah.
is.
So we're 24 miles from Coquille, and I never thought I would say that I would be glad to see Coquille, but I'll be glad to see Coquille. Sharp left turn. Yoo! That was fun. All right, more to follow.
Recording.
Recording. So we were freaking out a little bit. We hit more gravel. We're turned off of Sitcom Lane onto Fork Road or Fork Lane, and we hit gravel. Like, no!
We were like, fuck!
That's what we were like, yeah. But anyway, we're back on pavement. We have 3.1 miles to Highway 42 and 11 miles to Coquille. Woo!
17 and a half hours to home!
Yeah,
Woo!
once we hit Coquille, then we head up to Coos Bay, and then we just quick jaunt up to Salem.
Yeah.
Oh, what an adventure.
Loose gravel.
Hey, now we're on the backside, and I can say we got through it. Looking
Gravel,
back, it was kind
gravel
of fun.
coming into a corner.
I'm hearing it. Thank you.
Oh, and pavement again.
Don't you think, now that we're looking back, it wasn't that bad? Whoa, shit.
Yeah.
I almost fell over right there.
I told you.
Woo!
Yeah, no, I'm glad we're out this side of it.
Yeah.
Not sure I'd do it again, but
Yeah,
gravel.
exactly. I'm hearing, thank you. Hey, at least it's posted.
I wasn't ready for that one, and it is. And then pavement and gravel again.
How about instead of posting loose gravel signs, you just pave the frickin' road?
Yeah.
I mean, how hard is it?
Pavement coming.
Budget cuts. Gotta love it.
Whew.
Well, definitely makes me not want to drive like we're on too big of a mission on this road.
Holy shit, we're meeting a little pickup that thinks that he gets the whole road, so beware.
Nice.
He was clear out in our lane when he came around the last corner.
All right, I'm turning off. More to follow.
Recording.
All right, so here it is, 3:30. We left 10 Mile at 11 when we started taking this amazing thing. So 4.5 hours. We finally made it out to Highway 42, and we're 140 miles from Salem. So anyway, we're going to stop probably in Coquille or Coos Bay grab something to eat, and we'll see you then.
Recording.
Recording.
Woo! Here we go.
Gosh darn it. Okay, I almost rode into a fucking log truck because you want to know how far it is to Reedsport, and I'm trying to type while driving. Reeds. Oh, gosh darn it.
It's all right. There'll be a sign right up here. Look at that. We're way the hell up in the air.
Yes. Reedspop apparently is not. Hey, the railroad bridge is open.
You got it, dude.
Woo!
I'm not sure he was happy about that.
Reedsport, Oregon
good.
is 20 miles.
All right, I'm good to go then. Looks like it's going to be a congested 20 miles.
Well, it is Highway 101. There's always traffic on 101.
Ridiculous.
So I turned on my camera to get good video coming over the bridge, and the whole video is probably going to be me messing with my GPS. More to follow.
Crazy. What? No way.
Recording.
All right, status update. We're on Highway 101 headed north between North Bend and Reedsport.
About 4 hours behind where we thought we would.
Yep. We stopped in Coos Bay at Seven Devils Brewery and had some lunch at 4. A little after 4. Now it's a little after 5. We're motoring along. This is 10 Mile Lake. As you can see the lake, there's whitecaps on the lake
Battery level is low.
because it's really windy here. And now I'm getting an update saying my battery's really low. So I'm going to turn the camera off and we'll be good.
Recording.
Recording. Yeah, thank you. We are in Florence, Oregon on Highway 101 headed northbound. Now that we're back into civilization, we're also into traffic. But we're making progress.
One nice thing about being lost, there was no traffic.
Yep. The battery on my Senna started dying, so we went to the gas station where we gassed up, and I bought this cool little USB to Type-C adapter, or car charger for USB, and then I plugged in my Type-C to USB adapter anyway. But the Type-C cord's not as long as I need, so I'm stuck in a seated position hunched forward.
Do you want to round this pickup?
Well, we will, except here comes this fucking van. Sorry, you got me monologuing, you sly dog. You can come back in our lane. I don't care what you do. You're a grown man, Eric. Tell me if it's faster in your lane or mine. Well,
Watching for cops. Yeah.
oh, see, that was fortuitous. All right, so we're thinking at Waldport we're going to turn off. Follow what is the Alsea River?
Alsea Highway, yeah.
Alsea Highway.
Along the Alsea River.
And that kicks into Corvallis?
Yeah, we'll cut up like Kings Valley Highway at Philomath before we get there. Yep.
Yeah. So that's the plan. It might change. Hopefully my Senna battery charges before too long so I can start sitting up again. So anyway, more to follow. The adventure continues.
At all. You just
Recording. Yeah, I just missed Eric almost running into the back of a car that just anchored it up in front of him to catch a viewpoint. This is just north of Florence.
It is amazing.
Coming up on the Sea Lion Caves, but that is the ocean right there. And again, we want to observe the scenery without becoming part of it.
Tell the guy in the Camaro.
Yeah.
He almost had a BMW emblem on his back.
Yeah. That would have been a little harder to fix than your chain.
Yeah. My forks might have started leaking.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Pretty stretch of road. All right, at the end of this little straight stretch, we're coming up on our hard switchback to the left. You can see the signs up there.
Yep.
Weird with this short power cable, if I want to look to the left, I have to lean really far forward. I am zooming.
The sun was killing me there.
Yeah. Pretty section of road.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there she is. All of that is ocean. And it's going to be congested around this corner because that's where the Sea Lion Caves are. Oh,
I've heard the elevator's broken.
I bet the elevator's broken. Does it say they're open or closed?
Can't tell.
It just says gifts. I'm betting they're closed.
The empty parking lot was a clue.
Yeah. Lighthouse.
I should have pulled into that viewpoint. That would have been a picture and a half.
That's all right. We'd have to cross traffic. So far, we're 9 hours into our supposed to be 5-hour day.
Yeah. 17 and a half, buddy.
Yeah, that's what his app always tells him.
Tunnel.
17 and a half. Tunnel. Oh, well, this is going to be a long video clip, but it's going to be packed full of fun stuff. Because everybody knows what you have to do in a tunnel. Yes, you have to honk your horn. And we're out.
And we're out.
There's the
Oh,
lighthouse.
that place is awesome.
That is cool. All right, I got to turn. Oh, I'm not gonna turn the camera off. We got another couple sharp corners here. After this 30, it's gonna switch back to the right, horseshoe corner.
God, the sun.
Yeah.
We're the ones looking into it.
Yep.
Whip it.
All right. More to follow.
Recording.
Recording. Update. We stopped at Waldport so Eric could clean his visor. Even though I've been telling him I had to pee for miles, he stopped in the one place that didn't have a bathroom.
It's all about me, brother.
So we finally found a place where we could pull over and discreetly pee on a tree. But this is Highway 34, heading towards Philomath. And this is a treat. There's like no traffic.
Ooh,
The pavement is amazing. It's an awesome road. We left Central Point this morning at 8:20. We should have been in Salem probably 3 or 4 hours ago. But it's 7:30 right now, and we still have another probably hour and a half.
feels like it jumped temperature about 10 degrees right there.
Yeah, it did. We're back up to 74. And my back brakes are gone again, so I got to bleed them tomorrow. We were planning on doing a big ride tomorrow, but since today's going to be like a 12-hour day, we might just do some maintenance on the bikes and catch like a a quick trip or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll see how we feel in the morning.
My BMW will be ready to go.
Yeah, now that we got your chain back on.
Yeah, that's right.
So anyway, this is a pretty cool road. We're alive. We're kicking it down to blacktop, and more to follow. Woohoo!
Recording.
Recording. Update. We are now on Highway 20, headed eastbound. Just gassed up in Philomath, headed towards Corvallis. So we're like 45 minutes to an hour away, just entering Corvallis.
Yep.
And most importantly, it is 8:20 in the PM, which means we have just hit the 12-hour mark.
And our butts have not yet fallen off.
Yes, in 12 hours, we have ridden 371 miles.
Lost one chain and a set of rear brakes.
Yeah, my rear brakes went out again. So, but everything's functional. We're still moving. Highway 34 was amazing.
It was worth it. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, that was very cool. So we're back into traffic a little bit here, but we're in the last hour to home. And we'll probably do one more update before we end it. Just so you all know that we made it home safe. Yay. Until next time.
All right.
Recording.
Last update of the day.
Woo!
Woohoo! We're 10 minutes.
And not just because it's getting dark.
Yeah. We're 10 minutes from our destination. Highway 51 coming up to West Salem. It's 9 o'clock straight up, so just over 12 and a half hours. It's been a day. We're both ready to be done. We're looking forward to a little whiskey.
I think my butt has fallen off.
Yeah, it's been a good day. It was an adventure, but we're definitely 4 or 5 hours behind where we want it to be. But it's looking like we are going to make it. Woohoo!
Yeah.
So well done, well done.
We didn't beat the sun, but we made it.
Yeah, there's the sunset. That is gorgeous.
Sunset is turning into something.
Oh, very nice. So anyway, that's it for today. We're going to go ahead and sign off, and thanks for sticking with us if you're still watching. Bye!